Wendy, wow, look at you. Welcome here. Um, oh, I know, this paper is so ridiculous. It kills me when some of this gorgeous, well, actually most of it, the DSP is gone because it only lasts for a catalog season. And I understand that, it's like walking into a department store or your favorite clothing store. Hi, Darlene, welcome here. And everything is the same on the rack, right? So there has to be a catalog and there has to be a shift. But yeah, this DSP is amazing. I hope you like what I am going to be showing you today here. Good morning, Christine. Welcome here. Good morning, Barb. Welcome here. We were actually, Christine and Barb, we were on the same feed the other day, and I totally forgot to say hi to you. So I apologize. So hello and hello for today. Marcia, good morning from Texas. So much warmer there than it is here. Can I come to your house, Marcia? I would love to. Wendy, thank you for sharing. And for those that are on Facebook, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would be so honored if you did that. I'm trying so hard to get my numbers up, and I see so many demonstrators with like thousands, and here I am, 300, and I don't know what I am, but anyway, thank you for sharing. Let me, Kathy, hello there. Barb, thank you for sharing. I've got you down for sharing the other day. And hello, Carol. You're here bright and early. Yay. Debbie, thank you for sharing. And I will see you soon at class. Debbie G, just in case another Debbie pops in. Carol, thank you so much. So last week when I did my live and it was time for the wheel, I had to input everybody's name, and that takes time. So depending how many shares there are today, good morning, Darlene, or thank you, Darlene, I see that. If there are a lot of shares, I'm just going to do it old school like I used to do, where I picked it off my table. So here are all my beautiful people that have shared. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just a few things. Tuesday's class, or not Tuesday's class, February's class is coming up. I have a virtual only on the Wednesday evening, and you can be anywhere and attend the virtual. If I get your virtual, no, what am I trying to say? If I get your class invite in soon enough, I will have time to send you a kit for that. But if you would like to attend my virtual classes, you can just fill out that form that you see downstairs, down below on the bar. I think I'm half asleep. And the color today is brought to you by Balmy Blue. Anyway, if you do want to attend virtual classes, you still can attend virtual classes. I also have a Tuesday morning class as well as a Tuesday evening class. Sunshine and Smiles. You know what? I did get that. I got the little add-on. So here is, haven't opened it. Here is, sorry for the crinkle crinkle. Here is the add-on, and I'm assuming that it cuts the DSP. So there's the frog and there's the flowers. So that's what that little add-on is. So, I mean, it's only $8.25. So I thought, why not? So I'm going to keep that with my other dies. February. Hello, February. You did, Kathy. Yay. February tutorial bundles are out because it is February, if you can believe it. $25 if you want a copy of this bundle, and you would just fill out, let me see where I have that. You would just fill out that form. And so for $25, you would get all of this, and there are 44 tutorials in this bundle, some with, some without videos. It just depends what the demonstrator wanted to do with her own personal creation. These are demonstrators from around the world, so it's a real treat to be a part of this group. So this month we are featuring 44 projects, $25 if you want the tutorial bundle PDF, or if you place a $65 order with me, I will send that off to you that way. Let's get that gone, and let's get on to why you are here today. We are playing with Playing in the Rain. Can't wait to play in the rain. This paper is gorgeous, and I didn't pull out the whole pack of papers, but what I did pull out is the 2022-2024 in colors, okay? And I am going to be using, let me get this fanned out here. So I'm going to have a question for you when I get there. I am going to be using this DSP, and I want you to let me know which one you want. Look at these little flowers, which one you want me to use and which side, okay? So there's this, and then if I flip it over, there is this. You can tell that I used the polka dots already. So I will show this again later, but I want you to be thinking about Marcia, thank you so much for saying that. I want you to choose which color and which design you want for the card, okay? So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Marcia, sprinkle. Does that mean it's sprinkling out? Hello, Marika. Welcome here. Welcome here from cold Winnipeg. Okay, Playing in the Rain dies. We are going to be using those. We are also going to be using the Raindrops embossing folder. Here is the little piece of the design paper that we're going to be using. And I don't know if this, yeah, it does come through. So if I do that, so this design paper on one side, it all has this kind of raindroppy looking thing. Now, if you look at the raindrops, there's actually a top and a bottom. So this right now is facing the way it should. If I flip it over, you can tell that my raindrops are now going to be going up, which is not good. Marcia, thank you so much for sharing. Let me get your name down. I will likely be drawing from my little paper strips, ladies, because it's just going to be so much easier. I want to pop that into my embossing folder. And with the embossing folder, as you can see, let me get this open. There is a right and a wrong as well. Okay, so you want the drops coming down this way. So you want the skinnier at the top and the bigger at the bottom. I think I'm correct on that. These are going to be going the same way as the design paper. So let me know if I'm wrong. Does the fatter side go at the top, or does the thinner side go at the top? Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So I've got this in. I'm using this beautiful line that we have. I'm going to flip it over though, because my my fold on my embossing folder is there, and you always want that going through first. You don't want your open ends going in first. So I'm going to use my number 1, my number 2 plate, my embossing folder. This is like really close. And let's wheel that through. The fat at the bottom. That's what I thought. Okay, so I've got both going the same way, both my embossing folder and my design paper. Okay, here we go. So fat at the bottom. So then this is going to go that way. So I don't know if you can see that, but okay, don't fall. So now we've got this embossed as well. It is amazing. I'm going to grab, we used to carry these. We don't anymore, but you know what? You can go to any paint store and you can get, it's called a sanding block. It's like on a foam. And so so I'm going to rub this off. Kathy, the measurements of this are 3 3/4. Thank you for asking. By 5. Okay. And I'm just going to scratch that off. And so now everywhere where the embossing happened, I've actually scratched that layer off. So it's just another look to kind of intensify the rain. We're going to grab a piece of basic white, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to adhere that onto that, okay? Susan, welcome here, and thank you for sharing. I'm assuming that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that's how you found me, because I know you've been here before. Okay, so let's get that on there. I'm not showing you the card. Have you noticed? We're going to put our adhesive back there. Especially when, for me anyway, when I use my embossing folder, I always like to use my Tombow, although I am a Tombow girl. That's normally what I grab first. I love the Stampin' Seal, but you know what? I mostly grab my Tombow. Is my camera too close? I feel like I might be in your face here, or am I good? Okay, so we're just eyeballing top, bottom, left, right. So that, I can actually go ahead and put that right down on my card base. So I'm using Balmy Blue. We're going to adhere that. My glue is coming to an end here, I think. Good morning, Karen. You made it. Welcome here. And I will write your name down right away. So again, I am just eyeballing top, bottom, left, right. I could use my cat tool, and I never thought of it. Okay, thank you, Darlene, for that. Okay, so this we can set aside. Now we're going to grab our Stamparatus, because I am just a Stamparatus snob. Who else out there grabs their Stamparatus before blocks, or is it just me? I want to use this little guy and these clouds and a sentiment. And rainy days are better with you. And that's what I grabbed. So let's get that set up. And do I have room for my clouds? I wonder if I took too small. This was just sitting on my desk. And my sentiment. I think we just got in there. Whoops. Nope. Gotta move. My DSP was in the way. And we're good. Okay, here we go. You are a Stamparatus girl too, Chris. So am I. I will grab that before my blocks. I don't know. I think when the Stamparatus first came out, I was just like, oh, I love this. Okay, let's get this inked up. I'm using Memento, and this is just a piece of scrap. Let's get that inked up. I'm always nervous to re-ink my stamp pads when I'm doing a live or just before a class. Where's my pressure tool? Yeah, I rarely use my blocks too, Dar. I love them, but I do grab them every now and then. And here's why I love my Stamparatus. See how my little rabbit, I didn't put pressure on this side. And I love my pressure tool. Okay, I need to re-ink him. And I definitely do need to re-ink my memento, but I just don't like doing it before class. Let's get this guy inked up. I'm going to keep my little bunny rabbit on here. And here's where I need you. No, his little hand. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, I'm done with that. And let's clean the clouds and the sentiment. The bunny I need. So here's where I need you to choose what color, because you know what I want to do is I want to paper piece the raincoat onto our bunny. Okay, so I need to know, and here we go. Here's my fan, if I can get it. I need to know what color you want, because you know what? There's no right or wrong. Okay, so we've got this side with the designs, and the colors are all the same on the other side. But once we nail down the color, so we've got Tahitian Tide here. This looks like Parakeet Party. This is Starry Sky. This is Sherbert. And this is Orchid Oasis. How's that for memory? Oh my goodness. I'm surprising myself. So Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis. What did I say that was? Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, or Sweet Sorbet it is. Okay, Barb was the first one. Okay, now I need someone else to chime in. Do we want the checks? Do we want the flowers? Do we want the stripes, or do we want the dots? And we're not going to do the dots. I did the dots already. Okay. So do we want the stripes? Do we want the flowers? Or do we want the checker? No right or wrong. But the first person that chimes in, the checks. Okay, so the checks it is. Karen said the checks. Now I want to line this up where I am mostly just grabbing my bunny's coat. So I think I am about there. And I'm going to do something different with this that I did not do on my other card, because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while and haven't. The checks are happening. So see how his little coat is there? I want to ink him up again. I definitely need to feed my memento. Definitely, definitely. Okay, perfect. Now, let's have some fun. This is going to be so fun. I have not done this yet. I need my snips. And I'm going to try not to touch my inking yet, just in case it's wet. Okay, so there we go. And what I want to do is grab my silicone mat. Sorry about the flowers. We're doing checks. And I'm going to grab I took it out, some packing tape. Just good old packing tape. And I'm going to lay that down on there because now we have created a raincoat. My prototype, what I did was I used Wink of Stella. But this morning when I was getting ready, I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to do this and I haven't. So now I'm just going to cut along. And when you get to where you need to move, you just twist your paper. You let the scissors do the work. Twist straight across. Cut that little hand off. Twist. Let's grab that collar and just get rid of the excess. I forget where I saw this, Susan, but I've been seeing it a few times lately, and I'm thinking, I want to do this. And so this morning I'm like, wait a minute, I can do it today with my raincoat. Let's cut his sweet little face off. Get in there. Twist. And there we go. That's trash. And now we have, I don't know if that's coming through. Look at that. We have a raincoat. I love it. Okay. I need to get out my cut and emboss machine again. We're going to cut the sentiment off. And I'm going to go kind of close to my puddle. Okay. Let's get this all set up. Our ugly sheet, our bunny and clouds. Let's grab our bunny. And I hope I brought, I did not bring my tape forward. That's not going to be good. And my clouds. I don't even know where my tape is. I've got this. This is what, you can get this at Staples or office supply stores. It's Scotch brand and it is removable. I was going to put this on a holder, and so it's, I prefer it to using washi tape. And now I can't find my snips. And I just had them. I should have tucked them away. They were in my hand a moment ago. Shucks. There's my raincoat. Let's not lose it. Let's put that up there. My card base. My sentiment. I'm in a hot mess here, ladies. I need an assistant for when I do my lives. I have no idea where I put my snips. This is not going to be good because I need to do some more snipping. Let's use these for now. I need a little piece for my bunny rabbit. Do you girls do that, or is it just me? Like, seriously, you saw me with my snips a moment ago. How do I not know where they are? And let's put a little piece down on the clouds, just so that these don't scoot. And then we're going to get our blending pen. Maybe it's in your drawer. Yeah. Whoops. What am I doing wrong? I forgot my number 2. I forgot my number 2. I was at a weekend event and I forgot my number 2, so we couldn't do any die cutting. How crazy is that? Okay, I'm still looking. Let's put our packing tape away. One less thing on my table. Let's put this away. They're not under there. And snips, where are you? That is gone. That is gone. Can you see the panic in my face? Here's my silicone mat. Let's get that die off. I'm going to reuse that tape. There's my little bunny. And my clouds. How am I doing for time? Snips, where are you? Well, you know what? I'm going to use these guys. Remember these? I don't know who Sue is, but I know I have seen lots of demonstrators doing this technique here lately. That is so crazy. They fell on the floor. I found them. I found them. Ever do that where you sort of pray in your head? Lord, I don't know where my snips are, but I know you do. Can you help me find them? And then it was like, look on the floor. So I am just going to fussy cut this puddle out because there is a die for a puddle, but it's not, I don't think it is anyway. It's not this exact puddle. It's not, because this puddle kind of just sits beautifully right under this rabbit. So cute. I love this stamp set. And there we go. So there's my puddle. Let's grab a piece of scrap paper because we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Grab all of our elements. And we need our balmy blue and our pink. And you know what? There's my wink because that's what I had originally done for my raincoat. I am just going to put a little bit of balmy blue on my clouds where my lines are and in my puddle. So I'm not doing anything creative. I'm just following the lines. Nothing beautiful here, folks. You can also use your blending brush. We're going to take our, what did I have here? Light polished pink. Light polished pink. And we're going to, I'm going to use the bullet tip. I'm just going to gently do the inside of the ears and this little dude's nose. Let's grab our raincoat. I do it all. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. I am so bad. I want to directly adhere that onto the bunny. I should have grabbed my tweezers. It would be so much easier. Can I lift that now? There we go. I love these tweezers. Where is my silicone mat? And so now I am just, look at how cute. Look at how cute. Stinking adorable. Okay, where is the rest of our card? Here's my sentiment. Let's cut that out. And I am on purpose not going straight. I kind of want to give it a little bit of a cloud-ish effect, like so. So nothing fancy, just a real quick cut. Okay, let's get our card base. And what I want to do is let's put our little bunny rabbit down first. And actually, let's get that out of the way. Here's all of our elements. So here's how I put my bunny down. I am going to flat glue my bunny onto my card, but I want a dimensional under my puddle. So let's grab a mini. And I think, I don't want to be on my card, and I'm going to put a little strip of mini on either side of that. So we're just going to cut a minier. Down it goes here. Oh, Cherie, welcome here. I did not see you when you popped in. I'm glad I looked up. Sherry, sorry. Old habits, right? And if I wasn't in contact with this young lady named Cherie, that's way too small. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. Whoops. So here, yeah, if I wasn't in contact with this young lady that I know, who spells her name exactly like you do, I probably wouldn't have such an issue. Now, see how, so here's, my card is square, and your bunny rabbit can look funny, I guess, if it's not, I don't know, that's just me. I want my rabbit, this foot here, to be more square, and here's the puddle. So it's just helping me to know where to place him or her. Is it a he or a she? Okay, I like the bunny just like that. So now I'm going to remove my backing. And it would help to have a longer finger. And we are just putting that down according to where our bunny sits. And now I know where to place my bunny rabbit. Did that make any sense? I feel like I'm not making sense here this morning. I feel like this is my first time doing a live, and for whatever reason, I'm like weirded out. Okay, so now this dude is going flat, and I'm lining it up with that puddle. And because the bunny rabbit is now behind the puddle, because there's dimensionals here, it almost has this illusion of 3D-ness, okay? We're going to put dimensionals behind two of our clouds, and we're just going to flat one of our clouds right down. Where did I put my dimensionals? There they are. Thanks, Marcia. I feel like a hot mess here this morning. I don't know why. Maybe being awake at 4 a.m. in the morning might have something to do with it. Ouch. What is that? What is that? Okay, placement of our clouds. We're going to put, let's bring this right into the camera. We're going to put our large cloud about here. I wonder if I should wink anything. I've got wink sitting here. Should I wink anything? Let me know. We're going to place this cloud. I had him a little too. I've got my rabbit a little higher than I wanted. So I'm going to put that cloud there. This one here, and you can use dimensionals on the third. I just thought it would look cool and different if I didn't stay with same. And let's put that just about there. Didn't want to go too low. I should have had my bunny a little lower. Let's put dimensionals behind our wink the puddle. Done. Thank you for that. I'm going to wink the puddle. And let's just put this little mini right up here. Oh, I love it when people figure out that they know each other. I love that. So Carol and Marcia know each other. Rainy days are better with you. And you know what? I don't have any gems or anything on my first card. Should I be putting something down here? Let me know. Ooh, I love the winked puddle. Okay, I did not do that on my original card. Let's grab the original and let's wink up that puddle. And I wonder if I just very gently winked up the sentiment. Loving it. Let's do that. And I've got one more thing that I want to do with this puddle. Remember this little corner where it was way too small? Oh, Carol, that's wonderful. Oh, that does my heart good to hear that. So this little corner of the puddle was too small to put a dimensional. So if I put a little dot of, come on, a little dot of Tombow on that, and then press that down onto the card, it again gives the illusion of a 3D puddle. Okay? Marcia and Carol, that just does my heart good. And Marcia, you know what? I'll be praying for you as well. Let's put some Tombow behind here, and let's place that onto our card base. This was our card base, and look what I did. It's on backwards. Look it. My card is opening up the wrong way. This is for the inside of my card. So this card is for a left-handed person. It's for a left-handed person. We're going for it. I know some lefties out there. And you know what? If I gave this to my grandkids, they would be they would be all over it. They'd be like, "Oh, Grandma, you got me. You got me." Okay, sorry about that. And you know what? We can't have any naked insides or naked envelopes, correct? So you're going to want to do something on the inside of your card. Did I do something in here? I did raindrops and a puddle is what I did. Cut off the, yeah, I've done that too. I have done that too, and just put it on a whole new card front. But anyway, welcome to my world here today, ladies. Wow. Here's my envelope that goes with my left-handed card. Okay. So when I do my Facebook lives, I always do simple cards. When I do my card classes, that's where I do more, I don't know what you would call them, specialty cards, I guess. Let me give you a little sneak peek of February's class, okay, really quick. There's a belly band. So there it is. There's the belly band. And this is the card. This is what we are creating. How's that for a quick sneak peek? Are we putting any gems on this card? Are we putting any gems? I didn't, because I just wasn't sure that the gems fit, because there was so much going on already. Sorry about that. That was my husband. Bad guy. Yeah, I think it's, you know what? Close your eyes for a minute here, ladies. There we go. And now we're totally upside down. That was my husband. What a bad man. He knows I'm doing a live, and he called. Oh, dear. I'll have to remind him. You know what? I'm with you, ladies. There's enough going on already with my left-handed card and with my right-handed card. So this one, the left-handed card, has a rainbow. And you know what? I will fix that. I'm going to cut that off. I'll make it good. So we've got a raincoat happening with the packing tape. And this one here, whoops, I winked his raincoat, okay? And I think that, should I do the wheel, ladies, or should I just pick from the papers for those that shared? I will wait to hear what you feel. And when I pick with the papers, I don't peek, I promise you. I have no idea. No gems, no wheel, yes wheel. Let me know. And then I will do that. We're going to put all of this away, and my little add-on with my little frog and my flowers are going to just be housed right in there. Yes, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Marika shared. Okay, and I think I have Marika down. Carol, Debbie, Barb, Cherie. I don't. Thank you so much for saying so. Thank you, Wendy. Marika shared. Marika, I apologize. Where'd I put my little pen? Okay. So you know what? I think I'm, whatever is easiest for me. Well, you know what? I think it is easiest, Dar, if I just pick. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. So you're going to see all of these names, okay? And I'm going to flip them over, and now you can see how how crazy I am that I actually use scrap paper, okay? So I have no idea, and I've got all of the names here. And somebody throw me a number. Somebody throw me a number between 1 and, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of you shared. Somebody throw me out a number between 1 and 12, okay? Number 8, okay. Darlene, oh, no, wait a minute. Carol was the first one up. Number 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our winner is Darlene. So Darlene, you have won the card today, and you can pick that up at class. Do you want the right-handed Wink of Stella bunny rabbit, or do you want the left-handed raincoat bunny? Which one do you want? And I want to point something out to you too. When you're looking at these cards, I don't know if you can tell. After, this was the first one that I did, okay? And after I had placed my bunny rabbit down, so this is just a little tip for you. After I had placed the bunny rabbit down, I realized that I didn't place, I placed my puddle down first and not my bunny rabbit. And see how this bunny rabbit is kind of lunged a little bit forward, and this one is really kind of playing in the rain. So that's why I kind of took the time to do it that way, where I placed the bunny rabbit the way I wanted it first and then decided where my puddle went, rather than placing the puddle and then putting my bunny rabbit down. Okay, so if you do recreate this card and you cut the rabbit from the puddle, make sure that you do that. Place your bunny rabbit down first and then decide where the puddle goes. So Darlene, I will fix your left-handed card for you because I know you're not left-handed. So ladies, with that, I will bid you all adieu. Have a lovely, lovely day. Enjoy your weekend. If you are in Winnipeg or Canada and it's cold, stay warm. If you are in Texas, enjoy the sunshine and the warm weather because it's certainly not warm here. Thank you so much for popping in today. It really means an awful lot to me that you would take the time and spend a little time with me during your morning or afternoon or whatever it is where you are. So thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.